This button will kill me. True or false? I don't think we're going to be getting that serious today. So let's see. What does this pressure plate do? Welcome to True or False, a puzzle map where you must answer true or false questions. That seems kind of obvious. Green is true and red is false. But you already knew that because you're not stupid. So press the button to begin. Woo! Sharp pointed creator. But I like it. Let's get to it. So true or false? The red button is for true. Well, that's I feel like that's way too simple. Is this not going to be Minecraft specific? The Earth is the third planet from the sun. I feel like this is not going to be, one, as difficult as I expected it to be. Two, not about Minecraft. Well, we are the third planet from the sun, so, I mean, that's pretty simple. I would hope most of us would know that. When does that get taught? Like the second grade, third grade science? But, true or false? In Minecraft, a horse and a donkey can be bred together to birth a mule. I actually don't know the answer to that. Do you need two donkeys to get a mule? Or do you need a donkey and a horse? I've also just not realized it's told us whether we've been right or wrong, which I guess doesn't matter because we know we're good until now. I don't know about this though. Do you need? I feel like a mule is a separate animal, right? And usually you get those types of creatures from crossbreeding. So it would make sense a horse and a donkey would give you a mule and not two donkeys. I don't think there's much of a difference between donkeys and mules, right? We'll go for it. Wait, we're doing math now? What? I wasn't signed up for this. Okay, great. We still don't know if we're right or wrong for the last one. And now we've got a math question. So 2 minus 2 divided by 2 equals 0. Oh my god, how long has it been done since I've done proper math? Okay, let's order of operations, right? Addition and subtraction comes before division and multiplication, and then it goes left to right. So 2, and there's no parentheses, so 2 minus 2 should be 0, right? 0 divided by 2 equals 0, but even if it was 0 multiplied by 2, it would still be 0 because 0 divisible or multiplied by anything is 0. You have to do addition and subtraction first before you do multiplication division. I'm pretty sure I remember that correctly, because if let's say we did division first, 2 divided by 2 would be 1, 2 minus 1 would equal 0, which isn't true. So that's true. Oh, whoa, it killed me. Oh, what? So it's wrong. Oh, so does that mean we completely restart? Okay, so red button is for true. That's false. Earth is the third planet from the sun. That is true. It is true that it's a mule from a donkey and a horse. Now, I believe, obviously I got this wrong, right? But I want to remember why I got it wrong. Was it simply because I didn't do the division first? I'm so stupid. Why did I think addition was first? PEMDAS, parentheses, multiply, divide. I'm such an idiot. So it's actually 2 divided by 2, which is 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1 equals 0, which isn't true. So that was really stupid of me. And I went over all of that like I was super confident. Maybe doing a quiz in the morning wasn't a good idea. But then again, I wasn't expecting math. I was expecting Minecraft quizzes. Minecraft was officially released in 2008. That's not right? Because 2009, I think, was the official beta release. But the official game release wasn't for 2 more years in 2011. So false. Ha ha ha. Ba, 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 ba. We did it. True or false? An octopus has a total of 3 hearts. Oh, okay, I could sit here and think about this and act like I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it is true. I know they have 8 tentacles, obviously. I'm sure they have at least 2 hearts. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about this fact a bunch. So let's go to true. It was true. Oh, that could have been close. I actually don't even know. How many are we on? So this is number 7, and we got a checkpoint at number 5. So I think there's like 3 of these left. Wait, what was the question again? The highest temperature ever created was on Earth. Wait, what? The highest temperature ever created was on Earth. That, how could we ever know that? Whether it's true or false, how could we ever really know that? That doesn't make much sense, because I mean, it'd be like, you would have to phrase it technically, I think, like the highest recorded temperature of humans or something like that, because I mean, there's still to be temperature temperatures and stuff that we don't know about, and that wouldn't be true because, I mean, the temperature of the sun alone is hotter than anything we've created here on Earth. That just can't be true. What do you mean that can't? Well, how can that possibly be true? I need an explanation for that one. I can be wrong about the other ones. I can deal with that. But what? Octopus does have 3 hearts. Highest temperature ever created was on Earth. That doesn't make any sense because the sun was created. I'm not saying that what we created. Obviously it has to be the other one because it killed us when we answered it. But I'm trying to think, is that even possible? I want to Google this one for sure. Okay, so this is really interesting, the temperature stuff going on. So it's weird. So technically the highest temperature ever created by humans is around 5.5 trillion Celsius by colliding ions at nearly the speed of light. However, I was thinking the sun would be one of the hottest things that we could think of naturally, or that was not on this planet. The sun's temperature varies by its layer, but its core is about 15 million Celsius or 27 million Fahrenheit, which clearly isn't as high as 5.5 trillion Celsius. So it is indeed true, and that sucks. I can't believe that. Really, 5.5 million Celsius by colliding ions together. I guess like something like the hydrogen particle accelerator, whatever, blah, 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 blah. That would make sense. Let's move on though. Enough science talk. The largest human organ is the lungs. I actually know this from health class. That's not true. The reason that's not true is one simple fact, and that is, I believe, I really want to remember this correctly. I believe the skin is an organ technically, and that makes it the largest organ in your body, or a part of your body. Did I just agree with that? And I didn't mean to, when I was literally stating the opposite, and I chose the wrong button. All right, we're back at the organ question, and I was right. The skin is the largest natural human body organ. So what is this one? Wellington is the capital of New Zealand. I have no idea. I'm American. I barely know my own country. If I'm being completely honest, I just can't keep track of so many names. To know 50 states, then to know the 50 capitals, then to know the country, I just can't do it. Geography is not my strong suit. So I guess this one's literally just a guess. Is Wellington in New Zealand? No. Apparently it is. Well, it's not just in New Zealand. It's actually the capital of New Zealand, apparently. And yeah, so we really messed that one up. So yes, Wellington is part of New Zealand, or the capital. Next up, Schrodinger's cat is alive. Now that is an unfair question. That is so cheap. That's not a fair question. That's not fair at all. I think this is the last question too. Alright, if you don't understand why I'm struggling about this, is because the whole idea of Schrodinger's cat is the fact that if you put a cat and poison in a box and you close the box off, does the cat eat the poison and does the cat die? The idea is that the fact that because you don't open the box, you don't actually know the answer. So until that box is open, technically the cat is alive, but is it really alive? So I'm gonna go with yes. Well, I guess we broke the universe. Thanks for playing the map, I guess, and I give you permission to uninstall the map. That means we got it correct. He did say there was a world-breaking mechanic at the end of the map if you got it right. So wow. Well, Rockstars, that's kind of it for the true and false quiz. A little shorter than I expected and not as Minecraft orientated as I expected, but I hope you guys still did enjoy overall. So make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below if you guys enjoy these quiz trivia videos and you'd like to see more of them. But overall, Rockstars, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned a little something, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, peace.